Hey guys, I'm Thrift Store Dave. Thank you so much for tuning in this week. This week is an interesting video because I have been filling up with clutter and I need to make room for garage sale season. As you saw last week, my video was about what I've sold stuff for. This week, while I was digging through various things in the man cave, I did happen upon a bag myself. So I'm not proud of how my packing department has gotten a little out of hand. These are mostly empty boxes, but at the base of it, I did, when tucking things in, discover this bag of goodies that I got about a month ago when I was at the thrift store. So I'm thinking, what a pleasant surprise. I've got a whole other bag of items that I don't have to go out and shop for because I've already got them. So let's go through what I bought and what I expect to get for all the items. As you know, I do buy hats, so we'll just get through this part quickly. I was able to find these for $2.50 a piece. These are made by Betmar. I don't sell a ton of women's hats, but when I do, I make a good margin on them. And these are summer sun hats. I think these are gonna probably go for 20 bucks a piece. So happy with my purchase there. Got an old bright coral Lake of the Ozarks hat. And this one was $3, but this is probably gonna be a $30 hat to someone who thinks it's cool. Also cool, I had made a short of this, was a old conrail corduroy railroad or conrail corduroy snapback hat. Try to say that 3 times fast. This was half price, it was only $2, so this is probably a $20 to $30 find. Also amongst the hats, last one, was a whitesox hat, but it's in an atypical color and pattern. So it's got the 80s design. It's Cooperstown collection, which I've noticed these go for a lot more. So I was willing to pay the $5 for it. I do have some sweat in the brim to clean up, but I know I'm gonna make a good margin on this as well. Continuing part of the paisley project, I dug in the tie bin some more, got a few more ties, bunch of paisley patterns, a couple other niche ones like Santa on skis, which doesn't take up space. I'll hold on to that until the holiday season, but I've decided to set up a bundle of ties that are Christmas themed, hoping that someone's gonna pop on those in October and they could decide to resell them themselves or wear them for the 12 days of Christmas. But otherwise, I've been doing well with the paisley ties. On goes the paisley project. All right, a couple other things. I picked up an idea from a few videos back watching Crow's Thrifty Finds about old unused candles. So this caught my eye when I entered the store. It's a scented watermelon candle. It's new, it's obviously been like futzed with, but it was half price for $1.50. I figure I'll be able to get my money back on this and probably then some. Just gonna try something new because I can't just sell hats and ties forever. One other thing that I tend to do well with is used kids hockey equipment. So I bought these out of season, but they were in really good shape. They're Bauer brand. They're kids skates, and they were really cute just because of how small they are. I mean, look at these little guys. Can you imagine your little guy like skating for the first time in these Bauers? I could. So I got these for a really good price as well. I think the tag fell off, but I have my receipt handy here. And no, I don't. But I believe I paid something like $4 or $5 for these, and these are a $30 pair of skates. All right, moving along, a couple more items. I've got this, what looks like just a regular hoodie at first glance, but when you look at it more closely, it's double stitch. Also has an old zipper to it, and then when you look at the icon on the bottom, it says speedo. Yeah, speedo authentic fitness. So this was a great deal for $2. These are probably $20 to $30 vintage speedo hoodies. So I grabbed that because I had the opportunity. Couple smalls that I always grab when I'm near the jewelry counter. If the price is right, this is something I'm gonna take a chance on. It looks like a Pebble Beach Resorts pass. So people will get these when they're walking the grounds of the hotel, and they often will have golf tournaments there. And this was only a half price, it was $1. So I figured even if I can sell it for 10 bucks, it's a cheap item that doesn't take up a lot of space. And then one other thing that I got while I was there was a belt buckle. I mean, who's not gonna pay 10 to 20 bucks for a wildturkey brass belt buckle? Am I right? Especially when I paid $2.50 for it. So got some margins there for, again, something small, maybe not huge margins, but if it doesn't take up space, I'm willing to compromise on that a little bit. I also have another bag of goodies that I got just this morning because I had a day off of work, and on this day of the week that I go there, certain colors are on sale, and if you buy one, then the next item of that color tag is free actually. Sorry, the tag itself is half price. The second item is free. So in that spirit, I got these new in box practice scuba fins for half price. So they were about $7.50 with tax, $8. And then for free, I was able to get this baseball bat. So Easton is a very popular brand. Little leaguers need these all the time. Parents like me don't want to pay 60 to 80 bucks or more retail when our kids are just starting out in rookie ball. And so I think I'll be able to sell this for maybe $30, and I paid $0 for it. So this was a really big pickup, a nice home run in this regard. Also found today, I did buy one hat because it was only $1, and it was specific to Chevy in Oklahoma. So I'm hoping that this is gonna appeal to somebody who likes cars and the South. I know, shocking, got a few more ties, sorry. But again, a few more paisleys, a couple other nice brands. One actually that's really unique I wanted to show you because I've never heard of this, but it's called Psycho Bunny. I mean, who's not gonna see a bunny with crossbones and not wanna wear that, or at least sell it to someone who would wear it? And the last thing I found today, because it was a light run, was something that I thought could be high risk, high reward. Usually I see bags of old cars and I just kind of walk on by, but occasionally if I'm bored, I'll look a little closer just to see how old some of them are. And these guys are beat up, but the one that I caught my eye was the one that was a transformer right here. And you can see it's the metal, it's the original 80s version. And this is an Optimus piece. And I did a little bit of looking before I grabbed this, and they can go anywhere in the $20 to $30 range. So I bought the whole bag, but with the intent of this one transformer piece. So very excited about that. So I guess a couple take-home messages for this week's video. One is, do clean your house periodically. You never know what you might find under piles of things. Two, try not to let your clutter get too high, because it just looks really bad and is kind of embarrassing. And three, then you can sell it and make more money and make more room to do it again, because this is a fun hobby for me and for many of us out there. All right, so thank you guys very much for watching. Please like the video if you found the content interesting. Please subscribe if you think you want to watch more of these types of videos in the future. And also please check out my eBay store, LC208. That's the channel or the page that I use to sell all of these items that you see when I'm not selling the bulkier things on Facebook Marketplace. But thanks again for watching. I'm Thrift Store Dave.